name is Awad Awad. I am the writer and actor of The Hero Never Dies.
Como si fuera esta noche la última vez.
The creative process was gathering a lot of stories from different places. They're all similar, but with different approaches and different nuances. We combined them all into one story that represents the narrative of how Palestinians were forced to leave their country in 1948 and become refugees holding a refugee card, the blue refugee card in Lebanon. Refugees in general are people who left by choice to seek shelter in another place. In our case, as Palestinians, we did not choose to be refugees. We did not choose to leave our countries. We are not migrants, we are forced refugees. That title alone, being a refugee, is a burden. We cannot work, we cannot practice democracy, we cannot practice freedom, and that by itself, that refugee card, the 12 by 8 centimeter blue card that we carry in our pocket, is the frame that we were put in. We had to squeeze ourselves into that little frame and exist within it. We can never represent the Palestinian tragedy. We can never represent a drop of blood of a Palestinian child. We can never represent a drop of tears of a Palestinian mother. We try and we attempt to pay tribute for the pains of the generations that suffered from this refugeehood. But it's a huge responsibility on us as Palestinian artists to try to represent that pain. And we will always fail. We will always fail to represent the real pain that the Palestinians suffered through more than 75 years. Ongoing genocide after genocide, ongoing pain, ongoing bloodshed, and nothing can be as transparent as the reality. We watch the wars and the genocide on television happening in Gaza as we speak today. We watch that on television and we always feel that whatever we do does not match a little bit of what's happening in reality.
أي حاجز يا جدي بده يفتش بكب زبل وغوص يا ابو الحبايب بالزبلات لتطلع منن الذخيره.
Theater is one way of underlining and highlighting the Palestinian tragedy. It's not the only way, of course. In our play, we say for liberation, it takes education, it takes work, and it takes weapons. And I would like to add, it takes art, because art combines all of that. Art is a form of education. It educates people about our tragedy, about our story, and about our narrative. It is also a weapon that we can use, and nobody can take from us that weapon. And it's also a form of work, because we keep working towards representing Palestine. All we want is to live as a nation in freedom and to be able to come back to our country. That's the least we can say. In this play, the main character, all he wanted was to go and simply sit under his tree in Palestine, in his village, which is a very simple want. But for him to achieve that want, to achieve that goal, he had to fight his entire life. And that's what we will always do. For us to just live a simple life in our country, a very simple, calm life, it takes a lot of fight. And we will always fight until we achieve that goal. Palestina libre, viva Palestina e viva Venezuela.